So Eric is here with the lucky stash, right? So you have, this is a lucky stash. All right, talk to me about this product, please.
Okay, Lucky Stash is made by old school Don Ramon.
Okay.
Okay, he was one of the first agave guys in '98, one of the world's leaders in 2008, and then in 2018 sold his company for $100 million.
Wow.
So what he did was he went back and he wanted to create a tequila and
Yeah.
he wanted to infuse it with hemp.
Oh, okay. Okay, now it's infused with
So
the hemp.
we say Lucky Stash.
All right, so now you got my attention.
Yeah, it's infused with hemp.
Okay, it's lucky stairs. Okay, this is the. So how much hemp you guys are infused?
So this is 0.0, so we're under the Farm Act of 0.03. So we're not like the THC and the CBD stuff outside.
So I know, but I need the mg.
Yeah, 0.03. And so,
It's no, that's a proportion.
yeah. There's 22 herbs, so I might not be answering your question. It comes out of Mexico. But they infused, what they did is they figured out how to infuse 22 herbs with the hemp into a silver tequila that's agave. And when you taste
Okay, we gonna try this out.
Yes, sir. When you taste it and you smell it, it's like nothing anybody has smelled and tasted before. Very unique.
Yeah, it's got the herbs.
Yeah. One of the first customers
So I met him maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. It's better. So this is at its raw form, right? Pure form. When you chill it, people sip it. It gets better. It changes. You put it into a margarita, a spicy margarita, a ranch water. A mixologist can have a field roll because of the color, the taste. It changes every time. I'm done talking.
It's basically like a. What is that purple gin?
Like the
Empress.
Empress, yeah.
Empress gin. When you make the drink, it becomes purple.
Yeah.
There's the green gin, which green tequila, which makes it your drinks green. Lighter green.
The thing is, it doesn't taste anything like tequila.
It doesn't.
It has like a hemp seed oil with a Granny Smith apple. And I have people tell me the aftertaste is sometimes like a bubble gum. It changes 3 or 4 times off your palate.
It's not gonna kill my palate, is it?
It's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Very interesting. It is interesting. I have one. It is interesting. Is it the new? Is it people ready for stuff like this, man?
I'm selling so much of this right now.
Really?
One of my first customers was Uncle Julio's. I just told him I got swing. I had some of your customers.
Yeah.
This is why I'm here. Local yokel in McKinney.
Yeah.
The Celt in McKinney. And then the Japanese karaoke place that just opened up. They want to make an order. Anywhere I go, I can sell this. Not anywhere. It's specific from the standpoint of Mexican Tex-Mex restaurants. Very popular with the margaritas. And any kind of speakeasy, club, trendy.
So this has tequila in it.
It's a silver. Yeah,
And then hemp.
Yes, sir. That's
So what do the
100%.
bars and restaurant makes out of it?
So they make anything that you put tequila or agave in. And then it even goes from there. I've had guys making a pink drink with this. I have some recipes for you if you want to see them, but they're really, the mixologists are having a field day. They can do anything with this. Show you some crazy drinks.
So it seems like it's a mixologist product, not a liquor store product.
I sell wild in liquor stores. So I was telling them, so I have about 12 or 15 liquor stores myself, and then there's some other ones. But every time I go in, I do a tasting, we sell it. Right now what we do is, and I talked them into it, anybody that gets a case, we give them a free bottle.
Yeah.
You open the bottle up and you pour it, we're selling it. And you see how I'm looking you in your eyes? I've been here for 50 years. And 1,700 people on my phone. I do what I say I'm going to do, and I'm not a liquor guy.
No, good for you.
Yeah, I'm being serious. You know, I found the product. A good friend of mine was a general manager of a winery, and he taught me into managing some accounts for him. And he married a relationship with this. And for the last 2 months, this has been my life. I take it everywhere.
I'm happy for you.
No, I appreciate it. No, it does sell. That's my point.
No, I'm happy for you. That product is great.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Because we're working hard. Man. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
I just don't have the customer for it.
Yeah, that's what he said in this store.
We are a different style of customer. We try to concentrate more on the boutique stuff. And I'm sure this product is doing well in the restaurant. If the restaurant orders it, we'll bring it in.
Right.
For them, there is not a problem.
Absolutely.
And who's the distributor?
Global right now.
Okay. Yeah, if the restaurant orders it, we'll bring it in. The taste of it, I'm not ready for the pushing it in a restaurant, in the retail stores.
Okay.
As of right now. We are certainly looking for THC stuff by itself, not mixing it. This is something new. If the market needs comes out, we'll certainly reach out to you.
Fantastic.
And we'll till then, if there is a restaurant who want to buy it, we'll bring it in for them.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. That's my main thing is I'm on premise guy.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a lot of on premise, and
Yeah.
Manoj and I have talked about working together in those areas to where I can reach some. If I'm going out there and people want to be, they're just, you guys deliver to them.
Yeah.
So it's very easy for me to come down and hey. So when I talk to Manoj about that, yeah, we can work together in those areas. The one thing I would suggest is not a big deal because you do your business more than I do. I'm not trying to pretend like I know anymore. I'm selling a lot of this in Arlington. He said you have a store, a couple stores. This is going to go well.
Certainly, like my store in Fort Worth to.
Fort Worth is a great area.
Yeah, we will ask them if there is a request coming through like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can go do a tasting.
No, you're a go-getter.
Oh, dude, I'm there.
You know what I mean?
I'm that guy.
That's it. The industry don't have this many people like you. Know? But I appreciate you coming in.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
And thanks for introducing the great product to us.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Yeah. But yeah, that's something new. It is something new, by the way. Not that is the THC stuff.
There's no THC. It's just him. I just want to make sure I
Okay,
clarify.
just him.
I just want to make sure I clarify, right?
Oh, okay.
We're under the farm. We only have 0.03.
No, I get it, but the THC is under Farm Act too.
Cannabis, right? Yeah, and then THC, and then hemp. We're hemp. Oh, we're not THC.
Oh, okay.
I just want to clarify.
Oh, okay, got it.
We're hemp and the 22 herbs, so the taste and all that's coming from the herb, the infusion of the herbs and the hemp with the silver tequila.
No, Kim.
Pinocchio.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, man.
Yes, sir. My pleasure. It was a pleasure meeting you.
What else we got, Manoj?
Man, I got this guy. He brought these. You want to try this right now? or-
What was that? A liquid?
No,
Oh,
these are.
You got a Katie coming up here, Katie.
Yeah.
We got also Castle and Key. By the way, the Liquor King show is about to get going, and we got one guest already, and we got a lot of cool stuff today to talk about. Manoj up here it's not doing a good job.
Yeah.
So finding a good class, finding a good suppliers would be fun. All right, we got a lot of.
Listen, I only direct them to the website, okay?
I think that's a better way to do it. Okay, so we have Castle and Key up here. We have the rep of Castle and Key coming out pretty soon, and they have such an amazing.
Oh no, I think she might be scared.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's cool, man. Yeah, she's very cool.
Oh, there she is. There she is. I guess she probably heard us talking 10 minutes about that.
Hey, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing well. How are
Thanks
you
for coming
doing?
in.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
What was your name, ma'am?
Katie.
Katie.
Katie McCallum.
Manoj.
Manoj.
Mihir and Manoj.
Thanks for coming to Liquor King show. There's no be nervous about it. We only make content out of it usually, and we make content out of it, and I think we're gonna just have a good talk.
I'm here for it.
Thank you, Katie.
Thanks for having me.
So what's going on today?
Today, I just wanted to give a little background
Yeah.
on Castle and Key and how we got to where we are today.
Yeah, absolutely.
If
That is
that's
the
cool.
Castle and Key, by the way.
Yes, this is our signature
Yeah.
7-year weighted cash strength
Yeah.
that we have.
Yeah. So talk to me about the
Sure.
background. Yeah.
So our distillery was originally built in 1887 by Colonel E.H. Taylor.
If somebody has not seen this distillery, this is the best distillery in Kentucky, by the way. The best location.
Truly. We sit on 114 acres. And when E.H. Taylor built it, his whole dream was it to be like a destination location.
Yeah.
So there is truly a castle on the property
Yeah.
and just beautiful gardens everywhere.
Oh.
Just you've
Look at
been
that.
so
I
beautiful.
couldn't believe it. The person who bought that property was thinking. I could not believe it. He bought it for $1 million.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. Man, that guy built that distillery out of it.
Yeah.
And that distillery looks amazing.
Yeah.
The way it sits.
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were there too, man.
The best part I like about it was the actual key. where
Yeah, the
actual-
water stores.
Water.
Yeah.
And the water running
Yeah,
next to it too.
yeah. All that light so you can see it.
Oh, so beautiful.
Oh.
We love to sit around there and have a cocktail or whiskey out there.
Oh, yeah.
But we went there about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
When the company was young and they were making more cocktails.
Actually, we were there on the day of the release of the bourbon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you were
yeah.
Really? Yeah, I was gonna say
So-
not too long
We
ago.
picked a barrel, we picked a barrel from you guys.
You did. You
Yeah.
guys did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
got
saw
it
a
in
bottle
the
of
right
it
Yeah.
at one of your other stores.
Thank
I was
you.
like,
Really?
ah!
You still there?
Yes, it was on the top.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
hold on, bring it over.
It was up for display. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good bottle. That's a good
Yeah.
bottle. We had a good ride from you guys.
Yeah.
And I always Those guys has one of the best packaging.
Oh, they do.
Bottle wise, you cannot. This is very well designed bottles. It sits on your hand so
Yeah.
nice. Look at that.
And the symbolism. With
Yeah, that's a good
Can
story.
you tell me about that, Liv?
Absolutely, yeah. So where the spring house is located, aka the key,
Okay.
there is this beautiful chandelier that hangs from there. And when E.H. Taylor originally had it, he would hang roses anytime that people would come and visit and come see the distillery. And then in the 1930s, maybe a little later, electricity was finally around. And so they were able to light it up. And so every year now on E.H. Taylor's birthday, we put roses and light up that chandelier. And this pays homage to it.
Awesome. That's a good story, man.
Yeah, it can also be used as an ice stamp as well.
Oh, I stand too.
Yeah, it'll just give like a sunburst effect.
That's heavy.
And it's heavy, yeah.
That's nice.
If you don't like nobody. If you don't like the person, it's
Well, thanks for introducing.
Yeah.
So, what product are we trying today?
So today we are going to try 2 of our single releases. We're going to have our 7-year weeded. This was just dropped in early October.
Yeah. And how is the response in the market?
Incredible.
Well, that's
Our distributor sold out
really.
in like a week.
Yeah, we almost sold out too, right? I mean, that's a great. So, good thing is we were able to try those. Right?
Yeah.
We had more coming in for Christmas, right?
We got more coming in for Christmas. We keep it at a reasonable price, I feel.
That's a very good point you made. A lot of companies are not doing a good job on pricing their products. And this is 7-year Kentucky juice, 100% Kentucky juice, and they are retailing at $60. So basically it's a $9 to $8, $8 to $9 a year.
Which is actually under.
Where that's actually
Yeah.
good. That's a good
Really
number. With that sexy bottle.
Yeah.
This is our oldest age statement that we have as well.
Yeah.
Just because of our small batches, we have them listed at 4 years. So our oldest age statement and cash strength for under $60, it's a steal. If you see it out in a store, I highly recommend buying
You want a
it.
pour?
I would love a pour. Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, I did not ask you.
No worries. It's all good.
You get so caught up in.
Hey, no
Yeah.
worries at all.
There you go.
And also 100% Kentucky juice, like you said, we do not source, so no MGP or anything like that in our juice. So everything we make is
Proud
ours.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Proud to be Kentucky. That's a Kentucky straight bourbon.
I'm glad. So I know the first 2 batches were like super popular. I got a lot of response about the finish not being there and everything like that. But I'm glad like a lot of it now is getting a little bit harder proof. It extends the finish. And you know, a lot of people are still stuck on is Castle and Key still Castle and Key? I was like, no, it's got a much better finish now.
That's a way
Yeah,
better feel
yeah.
because before it was like
Yeah.
more muted.
Yeah.
It was like dull.
Yeah.
It was dull, and it was like
Yeah.
You know, now it seems like we have to. It's doing better.
Now I'm looking for the progression, right?
Yeah,
Now
progression.
I'm seeing what's the tenure going to be. What's it? You know.
I know, I'm excited. Yeah, I hope it blows our socks off.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really good. This
And
is a
it's good,
personal
right?
favorite of mine. I like the weeded personally. I know they can drink a little sweeter, but I
It's
really
more
enjoy
mellow.
it. Yeah.
By the way, it's a very nice product. Now it's available at all the Liquor King. It's $59.99.
Yeah.
Correct.
And thanks to Katie for keeping an allocation for us and giving us a product. Right?
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
So tell us about you, Katie. So I remember Philip was working with Castle and Key.
He was. Yeah.
And when did you join?
I started with Castle and Key on January 15th of this year.
Oh, okay.
Not even a full year with them yet.
How's that going along?
It's great. I love it. Yeah. I spent some time on the distributor end. I was with Southern Glaciers for about 5 years.
Oh, nice.
Before that,
I'm
doing.
glad you got away from that.
We both don't
We don't want to go down that road.
Yeah,
We
right.
don't wanna go-
And before that, I was a bartender for about 10 years.
Nice. Which area?
I live up in Denton, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how come we haven't seen you before?
I do cover all of Texas, so I do stay busy in San Antonio, Austin, Houston as well. I'm only one person. I
Well, at least
can't.
we got a chance to see her.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. And thank you guys for having me.
Oh,
Truly.
appreciate you coming in. What else you got? So you have one more bottle out there that is a special release.
It is.
And what is the special release is about?
Of course, this
Yeah.
is going to be our experimental rye
Okay.
that we have. So we have a bourbon, and then we have our rye. This rye is finished in Vino de Naranja barrels, orange wine barrels. and it
Orange
is
wine.
Orange
And where
wine.
is that from?
That's a great. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on the answer.
Orange wine barrel.
Yeah, have you guys not heard? Orange wine is like the hot new thing right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Interesting. That is
Yeah.
finished in an orange wine barrel.
Yes.
So it's gonna drink more like an old fashioned?
So you're still gonna get the slice of the rye.
Okay.
And again, with our rye, we only utilize 63% rye in our mash bill,
Yeah.
where a lot of ryes are 95% rye, 5% malted barley. So ours almost drinks like a bourbon, anyways.
That's only because the barrels are cheap. That's why.
Well, here, we'll give you guys a pour. Now, this is something, you know, we're only doing a teeny bit of this, more or less just for our
And
enthusiasts.
when is that
fans.
coming? Is that in here already?
It should be arriving by the end of this month. We.
Oh, that's maybe the Thanksgiving special.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it's has the Thanksgiving spirit in it.
Yes. Yeah. And then as you can see too, like a fun thing about our bottles is we'll always have our mash bill on there, years aged. We have our 3-year on there, the year it was barreled, and then the batch, the barrel batch.
Transparency.
Transparency.
Yeah,
Your
which we-
proof will always be listed there. Don't look at that when it's wrong. But because this is a sample bottle. Yeah, not even on the market yet. Hasn't arrived in Texas.
So how
but
do you like working with Castle and Key?
I love it.
Have you been to Castle and Key?
I have been 3 times.
3 times already. That's a good job.
Yeah.
There is a restaurant in front of the Castle and Key, worth trying.
Yes.
It's off the river and it's very nice. It's right. I can give you.
It's
the
like up the road. I know exactly where you're
Yeah.
talking.
And
Yeah.
I ate the food out there was very nice.
Oh, that's good to know.
And
The one with the gravel.
yeah, it was nice.
I know exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's something bourbons and something, right?
I'll find out.
But I will say
It's gonna
so.
bother me otherwise.
Yeah, I'll talk.
To stay, yeah.
Yes.
That's a good place. It's got a good food out there. Stave is a nice place right outside the Castle and Key.
Shout out to the
Um,
Dave.
Yeah, it's a good food. And the Castle and Key is an amazing place.
It's just
We would
so
love to go there
beautiful.
next year sometime. Yeah, and get some
Yeah.
there. So there, sure.
That's what we were talking about.
Thank you.
And I would
Thank
love to
you.
host you guys out there and
Yeah.
give you the full experience.
Oh, they got.
Not that you haven't
but
already.
Now they are building the hotel or something, or a B&B or something.
We do have a couple Airbnbs.
Okay, nice. On the property.
Not on the property, but maybe a 5 to 10 minute drive.
So there was a plans for them making a hotel or resort out there.
I think they're still discussing it.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Interesting, but yeah, that would be a beautiful place right in Frankfurt.
The scenery is beautiful.
The scenery is beautiful. And I will say when I started, so it was January, the first day I flew out there to see them and
Yeah.
worked the distillery for a week. But it was snowing like crazy.
Wow.
And I'm born, raised Texan.
Right.
So I'm not well adjusted to snow.
Right.
And having to drive on those windy roads,
Yeah.
I was like, this is how I die.
Yeah.
This is it. I'm going to just fall right into this luscious limestone.
Well, just make
right
sure
here.
you have a bottle with you, okay?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Keep me warm. But yeah, it's a
Yeah,
beautiful
you gotta keep a
distillery.
bottle in your car
Right.
if you get stuck in the throat.
Truly, yeah, and it's great too. Like I got to see, we still hand roll all of our labels on our barrels. We hand write the numbers. We roll them ourselves, and it's such a beautiful.
It's a good experience
It's a great experience.
for you and for the industry too. That is, we can certainly see it's going good. By the way, that is. What do you think of that?
Yeah, what do you guys think?
You are. It's a little heavy.
Yeah, for Texas, right?
Yeah.
It's not like overpowering wine test, right? Like you see that all the time.
So what is it going to retail for too?
$10 more. So 69, or you said $59.99.
And that's going to be 60.
Yeah.
And the weeder is going to be every day SKU or is it going to be limited?
Also limited. Both of these are limited time.
Oh, both are limited. Oh, okay,
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah, and then when they're gone.
So you're not bringing weeder in general, or Castle and Curie is bringing some weed? But they already have a weeder, right?
Yeah.
They already have a weeder.
Yeah, the
But
green
this is
label.
just a gas trend,
Yeah.
right? Not a gas to the higher.
But this was the 7-year also.
Also
Yeah, the
7
other
year.
one, the green label is only what, a 5 year?
Yeah.
Right, only a 5 year.
Yeah, but yeah, that's how we do our weededs when they're gone.
That's great.
We love the
and
exclusivity of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate you coming in
Thank
and
you guys
introducing
so
us a great
much.
product. We will certainly bring
Absolutely.
your products, both of them, to our stores.
And this is not the only product they carry. We do carry some gins by them.
Yeah, the jeans
And,
are actually
yeah.
very impressive.
Yeah.
Jeans are very
Yeah.
impressive too. They have that nice jeans, the Harvest jean or something.
The harvest with the heavy anise.
Yeah.
And then if you ever find the vodka, it's a sweet mash for bourbon. So
It's
yeah,
actually the same
Yeah.
mash bill
Yeah.
as our bourbon. It's
Oh, nice.
essentially unaged bourbon.
you have,
Yeah, white
So,
dog. as they
really?
call it.
so all those guys, they're like, okay, my wife doesn't like bourbon, but she likes vodka. Here, try this.
And we sell it. It's a
Oh,
reasonable
yeah.
price as well.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
yeah,
Well,
it's a
thank
great
you for
product.
coming in and
Thank you guys.
helping us introducing this great product.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you
sure.
guys
Thank
for
you.
having me. Yes, I'll
Nice
see
to
y'all
meet
in
you.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Right?
That was nice.
That was very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Here you take this both.
Can I walk?
But yeah, we got you this product. Now we wanna go hit this couple other ones.
Yeah, yeah,
We got
so-
some seltzers
Yep.
up here. That's your stuff.
He's a
Ah,
THC.
It's easy.
He's a THC.
You
so-
still gotta try it. I'm
I
not
mean-
gonna try this one.
Why not?
Maybe I will.
All right, so this is brought to me from the Row Guy, you know, the dead guy beer that we carry.
Yeah.
Same distributor, by the way. Brought these in. I was like, hey, I'll put it on the show. See how it goes.
All right, then we're gonna try that out. And sorry to keep my phone on.
Yeah.
It's been bugging.
Here you go. One clean glass.
That is at least one clean glass left.
Clean asshole.
All the glasses.
Man,
Are they still at the court?
No, they're still there.
They're here now. All right, what do we got?
So this one is a 5 milligram Gem CBD, THC also. Very.
Guys, ready? Yeah. But so not a lot of people are coming into the THC industry. Some people are making a drink. Some people are making a THC seltzers. Some people are infusing that in the liquor. Apparently, this is the new field, and a lot of people are jumping into this market. I'm personally not a huge fan of seltzer, so it's not doing a lot of great things for my palate. But I have to keep in mind of the customers also, and want to make sure that customers are enjoying the products at Liquor King, and we are raising the standards. The first one was a blueberry, which did not have a blueberry taste, by the way. It did not have the blueberry taste. And this one is pineapple. So it looks like a high rise, high noon. It seems like a coffee, man. I don't like it. Huh?
Yeah.
It also has this noon too, instead of a high sun. This is comedy. It's like people are.
Everybody's trying to get in that market, right? Everybody's trying.
That's not a problem, but at least make a good product. This is nice.
This one doesn't even smell good.
Sorry, I mean, this is.
I didn't even want to try that.
This is.
You want to go 3 for 3 or what?
I mean, you can.
Really? He said 2 loaded out.
Like to drink seltzers, I guess that's his.
Oh, really?
Anything with the bubbles, he's the expert.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's my certificate? I need it. You heard expertise, right?
Beer is his expertise. Anything that goes in the cooler, it is expertise. Huh?
It's just the nose. It's terrible.
It's,
Yeah, the nose is terrible.
terrible. Higher noon.
And it's definitely not even close. But still,
That's good stuff.
the thing is, if I can't nose it, then there's no point. I'm not going to drink something. I might as well just chew on the dirty song.
All right, we got something interesting today. Come on, let's
Man,
pour
oh.
something, one of the best stuff up
Oh,
here.
yeah. So look at this.
Yeah,
Okay. Just came in. Finally.
finally, we at the Liquor King, we have a.
Okay. We went to Kentucky. I know you saw that post. Okay. But this was one of the picks that we did. Yeah. I mean, we were super happy about this one. Finally showed up.
Is this the one with the stave finish?
This is
Formula?
the stay finish, I think. No, this is not the stay finish. This is just the regular velvet.
We named it Liquid Gold.
Yep.
So this is not a stay finish?
No.
So we did a stay finish barrel too.
Yeah.
That was
Those
for
are-
Ezra.
Yeah, Ezra.
Did we get that one?
Ezra hadn't come.
It should be today.
It is, and it should have been with this truck. But the
Is it not in?
but it is available at all
Is it
the other
Ezra didn't made it? It was not on this.
places.
All right, let me call them. But so we have. This is a liquid gold. This is an MGP juice. Oh, the 6 year or something?
Right. I have it aged.
51% corn, 49% rye. This is an amazing mash.
So this is basically signature MGP, right? So,
Signature MGP, one of the best
yeah.
MGP.
I mean, they don't let the bad barrels go away. But... yeah. So the Ezra pick is at the stores, though.
That's a raspberry truffle.
Yeah, raspberry. And go to each store. All of them should have an open bowl. Won't believe there is actually a raspberry note in it. I challenge you to try it.
Yeah, that was the raspberry truffle. We named it raspberry truffle, and we were trying it. It's an amazing stuff. Feel free to check it at Liquor King.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, yeah, it's liquid gold.
0 point on this.
Yeah.
There's a 0 point on this one. This is an amazing stuff, guys. It is unbelievable. It is liquid gold.
I mean, I can finish that bowl, no problem. So that means you gotta hurry up before I start drinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm not in drinking this morning. That's why I'm splitting it. But that's an amazing product. This is gonna fly.
I don't have no doubt on our pal.
It came out good.
Man, I'm looking forward to Kentucky. Man, none of this Kentucky trip, we haven't seen any results of this Kentucky trip.
We haven't got any barrels yet.
Yeah. These are the first two. We did get the 4 roses.
Oh, we got the 4 roses.
Right?
4 roses first.
Yeah. And now these two. Man, we still got 9 more coming.
Yeah, Preservation Distillery. We had 2 of them.
Hey, you guys, wake up.
And yeah, Preservation, please. Will it?
Will it? Yep.
Will it was supposed to be coming in December now or November?
December, I think.
Is it Robbie? Is it coming in there?
Hey, Robbie.
Robbie, is that will it coming in November or December? Uh-oh. So that's perfect for Christmas. That is perfect.
Yeah.
We would love to for that one for Thanksgiving, but I guess
They don't want it that way. I mean, what else did we do? We did Rebel, we did Ezra, we had a Rebel pick, didn't we?
yeah, the Rebel. Where's the Rebel?
Yeah.
Where
Rebel
is
still came with Ezra, right?
Ezra too.
Yeah, we did those same time.
I'm gonna check on that.
Yeah.
Rebel. What else we did? That was around 11 barrels.
Then we did.
We did pick up 2 barrels from.
Jones. Dude, right?
Oh yeah, what happened to Casey Jones?
He's young because we were coming back. We
Yeah.
picked it. We
Yeah.
stopped there.
And the Hewling station too. We already released one of them. There
Yeah.
is one other release.
There should
the
be
Weeder.
one. Yeah.
The Weeder's good too.
Yeah.
You gotta remember December. Is gonna
Oh
be
my God. Yeah.
So anyway, we'll try to catch up again after this. What's the name?
Chase, Prevent.
Chase?
Yes.
Chase from Templeton is
Yes.
here, right up here. By the way, you from Missouri?
Temple, Iowa.
Iowa.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
He brought me out of the freezing cold today.
Oh, beautiful, man. Thanks for coming in up here.
Absolutely.
Thanks for doing this. We also, so what brought you to Texas? You just pushing some Templeton now?
We got a couple new products for
Okay,
you.
great.
First one that's coming in is our straight rye whiskey.
Okay.
Replace the 4-year. I don't know if you got the 4-year in here.
Oh yeah, 4-year was my number 1 seller for a long time for a rye. It
Yes.
used to be Templeton used to be a great rye company, and I always remember Templeton as a rye.
Yeah.
Never had the bourbon, so that's actually a good thing. So what are you guys making? So 4 years is going away.
Yeah, so this one's going to take that 4 years place. We found out that consumers really want something that stands up a little better in a cocktail.
Okay.
So we went up in proof from 80 proof to 90 proof.
Nice.
Non-chill filtered.
Yeah.
A minimum 4 years. So it'll
Yeah.
always be between that 4 and 6 year range.
Yeah.
But just something that stands up a little better in a cocktail, make a little, and stay at the same price. Same
Yeah, and what is it gonna be called?
So those are straight rye whiskey.
Oh, okay, straight rye. So
Yes.
it's not a 4-year rye. It's gonna be a straight rye. So by the way, if you guys are watching on the shelf, it will be changing from 4-year to the straight rye. So
Yes.
basically, and it's actually 90 proof, so it's good for cocktails.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right, so that's your entry product.
That's what we'll start you off with.
All right, I'm gonna warm my palate pretty soon.
You got the good job here. You can sample this all day.
And so I'm doing 2 hours a day, and that's fun. I mean, usually we start. I mean, not everybody won't like to come on the show. Because it's just people are not. So tell me about Templeton a little bit while we are trying, and just tell my viewers
Yeah, absolutely.
more about it.
Yeah, so Templeton, Iowa, town of 362 of us. You're
Yeah.
looking at one of them.
Yeah,
So that's the fun of able to come down with Nancy.
yeah,
And come down here and tell a little bit of the Templeton story, talk about myself. My great grandparents on both sides settled in the late 1800s, early 1900s
Yeah.
in Templeton. Came from over from Germany. It's fun being able to sell this, go out and talk about it, and especially that the distillery's now in my hometown.
nice.
$60 million distillery that was a cornfield when I was a kid. So it's been fun watching it grow.
That's a $60 million shooter.
Yes.
Right.
Between the visitor center, the distillery, and our 2 warehouses, and everything in between. Crazy for a town of 360.
That's actually very good.
Yeah, you get a little bit of spice, nothing too
Yeah.
crazy, like in an old fashioned. Perfect. You get a little
It
bit of
is
rice
very
spice,
spicy.
go with the sweetness in an old fashioned.
So what's your mash bill?
95% rye, 5% malted barley.
Okay.
So all of our rye
Everything is sourced
whiskeys.
from
MGP.
MGP.
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
And you guys have your own juice now?
Yeah, so we'll get into the bourbon with that one a little
Okay.
further, but yeah, so we are distilling our own stuff. We started distilling in 2018.
So this
we're-
is a 95.5 mash bill
Yep.
from, and it was retail for around $35 or something?
It's going to be same price point as the 4-year.
Okay, so
Uh,
you're not
yep.
raising the price and
No,
you're
it'll be the
giving more
same.
proof to it.
Yep, keep the same UPC, so it'll be easy for you guys too.
Yeah. Hey, nice bottles.
Oh, yeah.
And what we got next?
The 10-year, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah, 10-year is. You
Good
guys
one.
talk to me about the 10-year because I saw 10-year or a cast strength last year.
Yeah.
In the market.
Yeah, so the cask strength was a mix of a few different years. We blended, I think it was a 6, 7, and 8-year whiskey together in last year's cask strength.
Yeah.
This is our 10-year. So it's a 10-year. It's a single barrel, so we let you know which barrel number it came out of.
Oh, it's a bigger barrel.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. So you got the bottle number on there as well.
And
And
proof.
it's 104 proof.
And it's no water.
Nope. It is non-chill filtered at 104 proof. Get a little bit of that nice smoothness on the front, then you get a little bit of bite on the back end. We dressed the bottle up a little bit. How to make it, since this is our oldest product that we have, we dressed it up a little bit too. And the cork is meant to look like the top of the water tower in Templeton. So if you need
That's
a
a
little
beautiful ride.
Templeton
We could use a
look
little
good
bit more color up here.
there. Yeah, we got the little metal
yeah,
on there, but
yeah. It gets a little dark.
oh yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
it gets a little dark.
Hey, there's some more lights back here.
One of the reasons, yeah. All right. That's a beautiful
yeah,
quote.
it's
So this is 104,
Yep, 104
and there is
proof.
no water.
Nope. Or sorry, it is not cask strength. We brought it down from about 115-ish.
Okay,
So nothing too crazy.
nice.
We brought it down just a little bit. Since we had a barrel strength or a
Yeah.
cask strength out there, we wanted to find something in the middle right there.
Great. And it says, and what is it gonna retail for?
I know in Iowa it's about $100.
And I was around, it's around Texas.
I think Nancy has it.
Oh,
About
that's
$90. So there you go.
See, Texas are even.
Everything's a little bit cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a very nice rye.
And it's nice and smooth on the front end. Like I said, we get that nice sweetness on the front, a little bit of that spice on the back, that kind of
Yeah,
start to get a little bit of that 104 proof coming out.
exactly. And that's a good rye, by the way.
Yes.
That's a very good rye. Well, we will be bringing this at Liquor King Templeton 10. This is liquor juice we'll be having available. All right, we got some.
Do you like
special
wine?
stuff. I like wine, but I'm not a huge fan of a wine on a bourbon.
Put
What
our
is this?
rye whiskey blended with about 6% port wine. So it's our Templeton Midnight
It's
Rye.
a blended.
Yeah, so it is blended with about that 8%. Not in the cask, but blended together.
Comes with the port wine.
Yep.
And any particular port wine?
It came from California in wine country up there. But it's really sweet. It's almost perfect for Manhattan. We always say that's a perfect drink for Manhattan is to use this if you want to make a drink with it.
Really? So it's more like a bar and restaurants.
Yeah.
Play.
Yeah, or even at home. I drink it at home on the rocks. I'm not saying it's my favorite, but it might be the one I drink the most of right now. It's got a unique smell. You get the sweetness on the nose. The port wine really comes out. That needs to be like an air freshener or something, right?
Yeah. I like that port. So 6% of it is port
Yep.
wine.
Yep, and it's our it's our normal mash bill.
How is it doing in
95
the market?
So we just released it back in April, so it's starting to take off.
Okay.
Bars love it, like we were talking about before.
Yeah.
Every
It
bartender-
does, I can see about it and make a good Manhattan.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then people are buying it at the stores too in Iowa. We're starting to see it move a little bit more. We weren't planning on doing a second batch of it this year, but we actually did about a month ago. So it's done better than we
Expected,
expected. Yeah, which is a good thing, right?
I think it would be more like liquid to the lips when customers get.
Oh, absolutely. 'Cause you'll scare them off by not really knowing what's in it. So it's one of those things where you try it and it's definitely different and it's
But
something.
you made a good point. It does go very well with Manhattan.
Yeah.
It could make really good.
Oh, absolutely. That port wine comes out. It's perfect.
Thank you for introducing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
That was a good one.
All right, what's we got now?
Now we got the last one. This is the one we're probably most proud of.
All right.
So this is our Templeton bourbon.
Okay.
So it is our first liquid done, grain to bottle out of the distillery in Templeton.
This is your own?
Yep.
And what's the mash bill up here?
It is 55% corn, 40% rye, and 5% malted barley. So
Okay.
it's a high rye mash bill. We're known for our rye whiskey.
Yeah.
We're also in Iowa, so middle of corn
Yeah.
country. So we thought, what's a better way to do it than to mix those two? Got the best corn in the world. At least we like to think so.
What's the age on it?
It is going to be a minimum 4 years. This one's probably closer to 5. Our first batch is about 5 years. We're really proud of it. It's our first one done in Templeton, opening that door for things we can do. So you get something a little bit different. You get that spice, but also along with the corn sweetness. Best of both worlds.
I'll keep my favorites to the rye. Bourbon's not my thing. This is not my style. It's too harsh.
Okay.
It's too young. You have to give me my honest opinion
absolutely.
on them. It's young. The juice is young on that. I don't like that. But what the best one was that port wine was very well done.
I told you you're going to be.
It is more like Manhattan drink. So I think
Yeah.
it could be sold very well with the Manhattan push for that one. I'm sure the class bars and restaurants will like that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
If you can make some good Manhattan with them. Bourbon's not my style, but I appreciate you introducing. It's still young.
Oh, yeah.
Personally thinking, and we look for more age in Texas and more heavier palate.
Oh, yeah.
It just
Makes perfect sense.
It's just
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
I
our first
appreciate
one,
you
so
coming
that was our way to introduce it.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
about that?
That's your first own product, right?
Yeah, so that's our first grain to bottle
Yeah.
in Templeton. So that's one we're starting out with.
Yeah.
Like I said, opening that door to what we can really do at the distillery. Same with that Midnight Rye.
Great.
Starting to play with more things,
Yeah,
have some more innovations, things like that.
yeah. I'm sure the brand is doing good, so they're doing
Oh,
more
yeah.
innovation. And thanks for bringing it to us.
Oh, absolutely. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I appreciate you coming in, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thank
coming.
you.